So let me tell you a little story. A little story I don't often share about myself. See, years ago, when I first started my business, I wouldn't say it failed, but it didn't run to my expectations. I was only 20 years old and I'd started up a business and, I did it hard. I slogged it out for about 18 months, but I felt it was consuming me and I ended up sacrificing that. I sold it at a loss and I didn't feel like a complete failure, but I ended up going to back to work and really learning a lot more about business and a lot more about marketing and developing my skills so I could get it right. Back then, it was in a trade that I knew. So I was an apprentice hairdresser. I'd finished, I'd qualified, and I started to teach hairdressing. So I thought I'd open my salon at the age of 20, which is really young. And when you're young, you can make some mistakes. Not just young, I guess it's one of those things, the whole you got to crawl before you can walk. But then sometimes the best way we learn, I feel, is by just jumping up and trying to run anyway. And that's what I did. And from that stemmed a lot of research. It made me go from I will learn this, and I did every marketing course I could. It was direct marketing back then, and now we've gone into online. I did every business seminar. I learned it all. And by getting so obsessed and sticking my teeth right into that and feeling that I am not going to satisfy until I get it right, it actually changed my life around. And here's how. See, now at the age of 30, well, I'm almost 36, I was going to say 35, I now own 2 hair salons. I have an amazing team. Those salons operate on their own. I'm also a co-founder in a digital marketing certification, which we run and have students coming through all the time and qualifying it. And I run a digital marketing agency with a massive team that I'm really proud of. This is where I teach everything that I've done, and we implement all these skills. This info that I'm going to share with you is never to be repeated. I actually live what I preach every single day. But this isn't about me, it's about you. And it's about your business journey, your struggles, and how the past experience that you're going through can help you actually come out the other end. And this is going to be the why about this video. The why is, why did you open your business? I want you to understand that. What is it that made you do it? Because it wouldn't have been just to open a business. There would have been something to stem from that. So for me, the second time round, I was a single mum. I'd actually been divorced and I was on my own with a little baby. And I was like, I am not going to live this life. I am taking control of my life, not just for me, but for my daughter. And she is going to have a damn good life and I'm going to work hard and this is going to be a success. And that has been my driving force. Now, as I'm older, it's to give back to the community, to give back to people that are going through that so that they can learn. So that's my driving force. What is your driving force? Look, if you want to tap into that driving force and fire it, absolutely fire that, I want you to comment below, because your business needs a first aid. Your business needs somebody to be able to look at it and go, okay, I can see where you are. I get it. I've been there, but this is where you need to go. And let me teach you how to do that. So for that, you need a firecracker. I need you to comment best business this year below. If you want the best business of the year, and it needs to be yours, and you have got complete conviction that that is what you've set out to do, you've tapped into your why, we want to help you. So comment below best business year. So you don't always have to be the way that I showed you. You don't have to. You start small. You might have ran, you might have tripped up, but how many millionaires do you know that have done the same thing? It's the best learning curve ever. And I'm not saying that you've fallen so far back. You might be at the place that you're comfortable, but you don't know how to scale. Tap back into your why. Tap back in. We do this every 3 and 7 years. Tap back into the why. Bring it back in. Feel it in your guts. Why are you on this planet? Why did you start that business? Who are you here to help? Because we're humans, we want to help. Who are you here to help? What change do you want to make? And let's get that happening. Let's start getting you to live the life that you deserve. Let's get you to make the imprint on the planet that you were born for. And let's get you rocking the best business of the year. Bye for now.